Mickey and other guys who are not getting where they wanted to be?
Well, it's that. I mean, I'm really happy for Nino, and then your heart's with Cole and Mickey. It's brutal, But again, super happy for Nino. So it's a roller coaster emotionally.
Talk about Nino and just, he's done what he's done all year, which is go out and score a lot of points. What he's been able to do in this tournament is pretty impressive to get into double figures like he has.
He's one of the best guys in this tournament, no doubt in any weight class, especially on his feet. He's been, even last year he was wrestling well and just got here, and you see how it is that there's no guarantees out there. So again, he made that semifinal look pretty easy, but we know it's not easy, so he's doing a great job.
You're the last national champion at Pitt back in 2008, I believe. Do you have any words of advice for Nino? Or do you think he's already prepared? He knows what he needs to do to win the national title?
Yeah, he's prepared, and all the work is done now, and so he's in a great frame of mind, and his skills look awesome out there. So, it's just not getting in his way right now.
I feel like he's been sticking to plan this entire tournament. He's not doing anything different than what he normally does. He's able to just get takedowns, and he's been doing riding really well recently.
Yeah.
What have you seen out of him?
Yeah, he's also staying focused, right? He gave up the first takedown in that match, and he just stayed the course. Oh, I'm sorry. He just stayed the course, throughout the match.
Now to the harder ones. Cole, 8 seconds left.
Yeah.
How do you put that in perspective that he wasn't able to avoid him for 8 seconds there and get a win in that second?
Well, I think the bigger issue with Cole, and this is obvious, is he's got to start pulling the trigger. And we're screaming, from the corner, especially in the last one, you got to shoot. But I get it, and this is what we talked about after the match. He's been rewarded for wrestling like that. He got 5th at this tournament, first time being an All-American last year. It was the same thing. No offense, counter offense, and top. But what we talked about afterwards is now you see why that's playing with fire. That's what we've been talking about since last year. And he's in a lot of pain right now, from that, emotionally, not physically. But and this is something that will, drive him to be intentional about committing to his offense.
Is that kind of the same thing with Mickey? How's he holding up? It's tough for him because he did open up a little bit more in his tournament.
He did. Honestly, this is some of the best wrestling I've seen Mickey do. Even the second round where he got pinned, it was off of his shot, and it's just he got caught in a scramble. But yeah, Mickey's done, and he had a great career here, and not only that, it's Mickey changed our program. He was the first guy to jump on board, and it's he's an incredible character person, and so I'm just grateful I had the opportunity to coach him, and what he did for this program, it really can't be overstated.
And the Hellers, obviously they've been great for you guys this year. Tough to see it end this way for them.
Yeah, Holden got hurt and had to medically forfeit that last one, but he'll be okay. It's a rib thing. It's going to take a while, but nothing long term, so that's good. But yeah, him, Holden and Reese, those guys scrap. They're very aggressive, and they're always scoring points, and so that's why they made such big jumps this year. Is they put it out there, and so we just talked with them afterwards. It's there's no reason to think that you're not going to make a jump next year as well, because just the way they're approaching it. We got to clean some things up with their wrestling, obviously, but yeah, they could really use this tournament to propel for next year.
Yeah.